go.
Let me tell you. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all this story. Because I really thought I was hot shit. And I was like, I've been dancing for a minute. I'm going to go out. I'm going to try something new. So I thought I was about to go to Tampa for Super Bowl and run up a bag. Mm-hmm. Honey, Tampa took all my money and part of my confidence. I promise you that. I came back like, yeah, I think I'm done dancing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so why?
I'll tell you why.
Even men cannot leave out the door.
Girl, I went and cried in the cooler yesterday real quick.
There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
This was a hot mess. And
Just take it off.
I was like
fuck it. Bra and panties night.
Girl, I didn't have nothing on.
Oh, shit, never mind. Fuck,
Who wears bras and panties?
We ain't at the strip club.
Wait, didn't we establish this? We are not wearing bras and we are not wearing panties. Hey.
Okay, I haven't attempted that yet. I'm gonna work on my mirror.
It's like a horn, right?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
like
buy the
a
goddamn
DJ
horn,
horn.
and I'm
DJ
gonna be
horn.
playing the horn while you guys are playing the whatever you guys did.
Okay. Today our guest is Basia,
Yes.
and her fave drink is an
espresso martini.
hey.
We did talk about this in our Vegas episode, saying that.
Yes.
Oh, you did mention that someone got a little espresso martini wasted at the bar the other night and drank every different one, and she alluded to the fact that it might have been.
I did allude
Basia.
that it might have been Basia, only because this is her
She
jam,
is
and we actually had like one of the
espresso
best
martini snob.
espresso martinis in Vegas.
We really
at the
did.
bar. We really did. It was
Yeah.
So was I not
amazing.
there? Was that not when
You were not there.
I had sipped your guys' martinis.
Yeah, but I think
sleeping.
you went back to sleep, Miss Ma'am.
Yeah, I know I did it.
Yeah.
she did.
You know
But-
what? And it's true.
We had a couple though.
Yeah, we
that
did.
night we did.
Here's yours, since you already got into them
Thank
before we
you.
even started.
She had
Your
a
lipstick
pregame.
all over it. We know.
pregame.
Hello.
He's like espresso martinis. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
All right, ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
ladies.
Cheers. And we're gonna sip it.
All right, these are batched by
Perfect.
Cody.
You know what?
You know what? What did he? I don't even know. What
I know
is
what
it
he
real
puts in it.
espresso in it?
We use cold brew.
Cold brew.
He made cold brew, and then
He said vanilla vodka, something.
and then probably Borghetti's as an espresso liqueur.
It's so good.
All right,
I'm
good job,
obsessed.
Cody.
I'm obsessed.
Cheers,
Bomb.
cheers.
Good job, Cody.
that's actually
Love.
pretty impressive. Okay, that'll be gone by the end of the show. So,
Oh no.
well,
Bottle.
you guys said
Oh,
your
yeah.
espresso martinis are on it. I'm just afraid that I can't sleep at night. Oh, you gonna drink the whole bottle?
Well,
I mean-
he told me to bring back an empty bottle. By the way, I'm not
Oh,
even
well,
lying.
then there you go.
I'm not
Are you
even
kidding?
lying.
It's not like we
No,
can
I'm not
travel with
joking.
it, so might as well.
I'm not driving,
Yeah,
so
okay.
you know what's up.
Yeah, no,
We
we
go.
have our DD. We have our DD. We're all
Okay.
good. Okay, golden.
So Basia, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
So excited to have you because I feel like everybody that we've talked to, they talk about you
I don't know. Well, she came to Vegas with
in
us.
a good way, and she came
So
to
we
Vegas.
talked about
We
Vegas
did.
and the whipped cream thing, and we showed that on one of our prior episodes. So yeah, all the fun. Oh, the bubble blaster. How you're the one that used it.
That was fun.
So you're in the video, like
I
I'm
never
going
got
to
to
show
use
clips
it.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
love that.
but yeah. So
really good.
tell us about you, and let's talk about bartending. Like just being, hot girl bartender. Go for where have you started in the industry, or where are you at?
So I started bartending. I remember the day, October 28th,
How do people remember the
2016.
days?
Girl,
JC remember her
Snapchat.
day too. Really?
Snapchat.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
ma'am.
That reminds me
Took a
of
little
everything.
picture. Took a little picture. And I started at Coyote Ugly. Shout out Coyote Ugly San Diego.
Hey, what's up?
It's no longer open, but that's where I
it's
started.
not?
No,
That's
they
shit.
closed during COVID. It was really
Oh
sad.
man, I hate that.
But it was a great time. It's where I got my start bartending. And I realized I like entertaining and not just being like a regular bartender.
Yeah.
I like to be able to dance, interact with customers, play games, things like that. And so
That's so you.
that really I think that place really formed my personality as a bartender.
Because it forced you to be outgoing and a performer,
It
and
did.
it's already who you naturally wanted to be.
It
and
literally
who you
shows
are.
though too, as
Yeah.
like when you're bartending. It literally shows. Like,
It's fun.
Ugh.
It's a lot of fun. And then, so I've been bartending off and on for about 9 years.
It's been that long. Wow.
Yeah, so I stopped during COVID for a little bit, and then that was when I had started dancing.
Okay.
So right before then, 2018 is when I started dancing. Everything happened
Wait,
in
so you
October.
bartended before you started dancing?
I was bartending and dancing at the same time. So
What
I would
started first?
Yeah.
bartending.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I started dancing, and I would leave my bartending job and then go dance.
So that
And
was
then
in
go
San
back
Diego
home.
also?
Yeah, but it was in Oceanside. So I was driving an hour.
Oh my god.
Girl, I was doing the most, but I was young, trying to make money.
Hustle, get your money.
You are a hustler.
Man.
That's why we love you.
Okay, so you went from bartending and then you went to dancing. So you danced at a club down there. And then, so how did that, how long were you a dancer?
About 2.5, 3 years.
Damn, that's a long time too.
It was very interesting. I love pole dancing because I used to do it before, just as fitness and as a sport.
Yeah, it's a whole
fucking
sport.
A workout.
Ooh, the core,
I could climb
the
up
arms.
a pole.
It's
Your
hard.
upper body has to be on it.
Yeah,
right?
it was really fun. So I started as pole fitness, and then one of my friends was like, "Why don't you just audition at amateur night?" That's always been on my bucket list. Audition at an amateur night, and I finally got the courage, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go do it." So I told all of my, everybody I was working with at the time, they drove all the way down to Oceanside, all my Coyote family. They came in. I was ass wasted when I got on the stage because they tell you have to be there by 7:30. They didn't start auditions till 11.
Really?
I'm like, well, what am I supposed
What else
to
are you going to do at the club when you're waiting?
That part. I got on the stage. Definitely didn't win. I didn't even place, but I made $400. Great time. All my friends were there cheering me on, and then they offered me a job when I got off stage. I was like, hell yeah. Why not?
You're like, I didn't even place. And you're right? I did my job. I did my job.
See, I've been to support friends on amateur night before, but I've never seen one that actually ended up doing it.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
It was a good time.
So that, obviously you stayed for a few years, so you're making your money. You have the body, you have the look, you have the vibe, you have the whole personality. So, and you're confident as hell. So that's where,
right.
That
I'm
really
very
lies.
curious. Wait, what was your number one song? Because this is me. I just got to know.
Oh, her
Number one song.
I know this is on the spot.
Is it going to be 80s R&B?
I just
Because
literally want to know.
Right now.
You know what? It really depended on my mood and the time of day, because I would dance at daytime and nighttime. Okay. But the DJ, but my DJ always felt my vibe. I made a playlist. My dancer name was Sin, S-Y-N.
I was gonna ask.
So he had his whole little.
I didn't even think of
He
that.
had his whole little playlist for me already, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to dance to, but I would pair songs together so often that he'd be like, all right, I get up there, and it'd be the exact song that I was thinking about but didn't want to say, or I was like, damn, I didn't know I was feeling that vibe right now. You got me. But it's always typically either slow, I like Brent Faiyaz to dance to, or I was dancing to trap music. Right. So I did trap music or Trey song. I was all over the place. It just depended. And then depending on my customers, I would switch it up. So when the white boys would come in, I'm dancing to Suicide Boys. And they're like, what you know about this? I said, no, what do you know about this? Let me school you real quick and take your money.
You're like, I know everything. I've got all this dialed in. I got a little black book in the back.
You know?
All the notes.
Exactly. You got to know your customers. And I think bartending is what helped me learn my customers when I started dancing. Mm-hmm. And I could pick up on, hey, maybe you don't want to just talk to the guy who looks like he has all the money in the club. So I'd go talk to the guys who looked kind of weird or shy or quiet in the corner and try to get to know them. They usually had all the money.
You know what? You can never judge a book by its cover.
I
swear to God,
Holy
it's so
shit.
true.
She fucking pegged it.
No, that's good because everyone's going to go to the main guy that's all flashy and hey, bottle service. Yeah, give us another round. We want another bottle. Whatever.
That's
so it's nice. That's smart because if they walk in there, they know they have money to spend or they should have money to spend. So if you know how to pick them out and you can get them out of their shell, damn, girl. Good
money right there. I do that at the bar now.
Hell yeah.
You're like, I use my tactics.
It obviously helped you transition or be a better bartender. When you were doing both, right?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, for sure.
And that's, a lot of girls who are strippers, or are stripping or dancing, they're turning into bartenders or they're going to bartending. I've noticed that
so much. I know about 6 or 7 girls that I've hired that were dancers and went straight into, hey, can you teach me how to bartend? I really want to bartend. I'm like, girl, you're not going to make the money you want right off the bat. It's going to take a minute. Or you may never make the money you made then because I don't know what these guys are spending at the strip clubs, but they'll make a good living. Yeah. So I'm like, are you ready to make that transition? Are you really ready? And they've all done it and they all were very successful at transitioning. But I saw a huge difference in a huge, I guess, flux in girls wanting to transfer from dancing into bartending, and that's where they go first. It seems or real estate or something. I don't know.
It's probably was it comfortable to do both? Was it similar, or was it like a whole other spectrum, or did you feel like they related or correlated?
I feel like they correlated only because of the bar that I already worked in.
Okay.
Because at Coyote Ugly, you got on the bar, you dance, you do body shots. So like we're very interactive, and I'm already hands-on with people that it's kind of like, all right, it doesn't really bother me. Yeah. But then when you go to dancing, it's like, you don't really have that boundary. Like the bar is a boundary for you, so you don't have that. So you got people in your space, you got people touching on you that you probably would never give the time of day to in real world. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah.
No, I get it.
So you feel safer behind the bar now. I mean, it's kind of like a good place to go.
100%.
So why do you think girls go from dancing into bartending, or so many of them do? Is it because like they know that there's money there and it's all about like your personality and how you can interact with people, or they already have like, because some girls I've hired that were dancers were like super gorgeous, stuck the fuck up though, like where they're like, like no, like I'm not taking less than 20 for any. You want a well vodka? I need $20 tip. Like they were really stuck up.
That part.
They never worked out for me. But then there's the girls that like would put their time and effort and energy into it, and then they'd be making like it rain and like getting shitloads of money because they knew how to like really handle people and not just be stuck up. So it's like I've seen them transition over. I just wonder why they choose that path, I guess. I don't know.
I feel like everybody's different. Some people, I don't know, you might start a family or get in a relationship and that person doesn't really want you working in the club. So then they're like, all right, well, if you still want to make money in that type of like nightlife, I'm okay with you bartending because people aren't touching you, things like that, you know?
You're not as exposed, but you can still get your flirt on and still like work your tips.
For me, I think it was just more of the fact that BBL culture was becoming very big, and I'm small.
You have a banging ass body,
but girl, let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this story because I really thought I was hot shit. I was like, I've been dancing for a minute. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna try something new. So I thought I was about to go to Tampa for Super Bowl and run up a bag. Honey, Tampa took all my money and part of my confidence. I promise you that. I came back like, I think I'm done dancing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so why?
I'll tell you why. So I went out there and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go out there. But my hustle was very like, I was used to getting money from people in Oceanside, so they're very different than out there. Like, it wasn't a big like rapper culture or anything like that. And, they look for a specific type of women. Well, in Oceanside, I just had like construction workers, blue collar men, like things like that. And so they like small, petite women, especially Black girls. So I'm like, okay, I could run up a bag in here. I went in there to audition at the club, and I didn't know it was fully nude. I hadn't been at a fully nude club, so I'm already like, oh boy.
First time.
So then the guy takes me in the back.
A minute to like mentally prepare.
Girl, so the guy takes me. He's like, all right, let me see what you got. I start dancing. He goes, I know you're not finna give me one of these little white boy lap dances. I need you to take your clothes off. I said, those were his exact words. I said, oh, Father, what did I do? Can I still get on the plane?
Like, excuse me?
I was like, all right, here we go. And I did it. I got hired. And then he paired me up with this one girl. I'm forever thankful for this girl. We went out. Her name was Sativa. We went out on stage, and we smoked. She was like, girl, come on, let's smoke. We ran up a bag real quick, and I was like, okay, I could do this. I went off on my own. I'm dancing. I'm trying to talk to people. It was like, honey, no offense, but you too skinny for me.
What?
That happened to me like 10 times in the club, and it's like thick girls. We're in the South, so you got gorgeous girls with bodies. What
year was this? I mean, things change now.
Whatever
now
year,
it's fluctuating.
2020, I think that's when.
It was.
Was that 2020 or 2021?
Like
wherever Super Bowl.
Kardashian shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was wild.
Yeah,
I was like...
Well, the Kardashians really, I mean, for girls like me that have had like a butt that's bigger than my body, I feel like I'm like, thank God for the Kardashians making that normal, because I was very insecure my whole life.
Girl, your butt.
Like a big butt.
Let's not get started on your body.
No, I would switch your bodies in a fucking heartbeat.
All right, well, go ahead and give me that ass. Go ahead and give me that ass.
Wait, can we just swap like little bits?
I know, right?
Like, give me this, give me that.
Oh my God, all I'm trying to do is like, no.
Anyway,
I love it.
We're not talking about bodies right now.
But she's got the body anyway. But yeah, so that's cool because like you dance at other bars too. And I mean, even at the nightclub bar that you work at now, like you dance behind the bar, you party behind the bar. I mean, God, we have a customer I don't know his name. So I do if I think hard enough. But
So
he
you're not gonna say it
only films you and puts you on his Instagram every single
That
night that you
part,
work. She
part.
works 4 nights a week. And so he films only her. And it's only when she'll turn around and she'll like do her
And
like
then-
booty shake and do her little twerk thing.
But
and
I can
he's so
always-
good at moving your body all smooth.
Right?
And he puts up, I'm like, damn, he is like, I mean, does he ask you to like
It's
turn
just
around and
It's
like
so
dance
funny.
with me or what?
We all need a gay homeboy because he really just turns it up for me. He's like, all right, girl, I got the camera out. Let's go.
Yep.
I'll be making drinks. He's like, what's up, B? I'm like, oh, I got to show up and show out. You got me all over the internet. And it's funny because people will come in and they'll be like, I just want to tell you, I saw you from so-and-so's Instagram and I just feel like I already know you. Like,
Literally.
I just want to let you know you're amazing. And I'm like,
Literally.
Oh
that's
my
so
God.
sweet. I'm like, what can I get you to drink, girl? Let's do a little shot or something.
He's like #1 fan club. Like, yeah.
But I
I
can literally
absolutely love
always
it.
count on you to come behind the bar and dance with me. Like
Of
when we're
course.
working together, we're like, okay, we're gonna shake our
No,
ass
you
right
both
now.
are good. No, I
and
have a great
just-
video from Vegas
Oh
too
my
of you
God.
guys dancing. Oh, what song was it? You both turned around at the same time. You're like,
Oh, was it
like some money. I don't even know
Oh,
what
it
it
was the nasty. Was it nasty? Or
It's a great video.
I don't remember.
You,
I don't
you were
know.
both hammered, but it was great.
We're gonna have to show
both
it.
turned around. I'm following you through a crowd from your back, so you didn't even know I was behind you. You both turned at the same time, looked at me, and you're like this.
Yeah.
Like wow, damn, they're like on the
So
same
that's the
fucking
vibe.
level.
That's the vibe that
Dance
Basia.
partner.
That's the vibe that Basia brings to the bar, which is amazing. It's
No,
like,
she does.
Well, even last night, I was having a
You both
shitty
worked last
she,
night
she
together?
just makes me so happy. It's like
Oh.
she'll come and
Oh,
like
you
she
both
was.
did work.
We both did, and she like comes behind the bar and we're just like shaking her ass. Like we had a vibe out.
We
for a hot
did.
minute. She needed it.
I was having a moment,
She
and I was like,
was.
you know what?
You
Where's my
Never have
girl?
moments. You know, you're very. That's what I love about you. Is you have a very consistent personality. Whatever's
Yes.
going on in your personal life,
She is who she is.
and that's a big thing about bartending too. It's really hard to leave your shit at the door.
Yes.
And I mean,
yeah.
I
You
struggle
have
with
to
that
turn
too.
it
Everyone
off.
does, but I
Yeah.
really pride myself on really trying to be
Yep.
consistent. When you see me, you like see me, and I'm gonna be consistent.
I am
and then
who
I'll
I
go home
am.
and cry later, or I'll go home and fucking
Yeah.
punch my
But that's-
punching bag
that's
or whatever. But
the consistent like vibe of
Yeah.
all the bars that you
I
know,
like that. Some
yes.
people can't. Some
Like-
people cannot. They cannot leave it at the door. I mean,
Yeah.
we have a lot.
Oh,
Even
no.
even men cannot leave
Even-
it at the door.
Girl, I went and
That
cried
part.
in the cooler yesterday, real quick. I said I need a minute.
So unlike you. So it
Well,
must
you
have been
know,
a rough
sometimes
day.
you just get frustrated, and I was like, I'm so
know.
frustrated, and I'm hot, and this outfit I have on, I tripped about.
What were you
5
wearing,
times.
like
trying to
leather?
look
Oh, I had on this cute little like romper, but it was flowy, and I didn't realize that when I was walking, it was gonna get stuck in my boots.
Oh,
and so as I'm trying to serve, you know, I'm moving around, I'm moving fast, and it just was a hot mess. And
Just take it off.
I was like-
fuck it. Bra and panties night.
girl, I didn't have nothing on.
Oh, shit. Never mind. Fuck.
who
God
wears
damn
bras
it. Cut
and
it.
panties?
Cut
We
it
ain't at
off.
the strip club. We ain't at
Wait,
the strip
didn't we
club.
establish this? We are not wearing bras and we are not wearing panties.
Oh. Well,
I mean, come on.
I am.
Well,
I'm not
hey,
wearing a bra,
I'm glad I got the
sorry.
memo.
Yeah, she did. She did. We know. I don't know if it's a bartender thing or not, but
Hey,
it
you
is
know
what it
what?
is.
Yeah. Let's
It's
be
a little titty
comfortable.
girl
Let's just
thing.
be
It is
fucking
It is.
comfortable.
It is what it is. All right. So Basia,
As one of our #1, also just little like bing bing out there. She's our mixologist. She's amazing. I'm making drinks. We should have her like come on the show too, just to make like some bomb ass shit. I've been following this like cocktails website. Like I don't know what it is. I'm gonna send it to you. You probably follow it already. Amazing shit. I'm like, God damn, every time I see something weird and random and cool, I'm like, oh, Bosh would love that shit.
Girl,
Like,
did you see what I
yeah.
posted the other day? It was like an espresso, espresso tiki martini or something
Tiki,
like that.
where's the tiki
was
coming
like-
from? Is that
It-
like rum?
There was rum
was
in
a
there.
rum
It was rum
espresso
espresso
martini.
martini. But you know, when
Like
we went,
Myers or something?
I don't think it was. I'll get the recipe for you. But you guys need to come up with a tipsy talk signature cocktail.
All right, Bosh,
I
you
got
heard it
you.
here
You know
first.
what?
Bosh is
I got
coming up
you.
with it.
'Cause
Yes.
I love it.
coming.
Basha's got us.
Yes.
Basha's got
No,
us.
she
No
will
problem at
too.
all.
You know what? It makes so much sense.
Yeah.
You did mention this before.
I did. I
but
might have.
We just kind of drank. Well, we know you like espresso martini.
Well, we
Yeah.
wanted to
We
like
knew that,
bring
you know,
it into the
Or like a shot or something. You know, something that's signature for y'all.
so we could start out with that and then like
There you
drink
go.
the drink.
Look,
that
the podcast is developing in motion right now as
love
we
it so
speak.
much. I love it so
Changes that
much.
will be made after this episode.
right.
For
Exactly. Okay. So
So she's big in the bar.
yeah.
What is Basha not at work? Like, what is like after work? Like, do you go anywhere after work? Do you go out after work?
Wait,
do you
wait.
party?
Hold
like,
on, wait.
I'm
Can
curious.
we-
I've never
can
seen.
we-
I've only
can
seen
we
her in
talk
Vegas
about-
outside.
Are we allowed to talk about her daily daily
Or daily
Instagram
dab? Yes, of course.
Okay.
Okay, daily
People.
dabs with B. Okay.
Yes, can we please get a refill right now? Because
you know what we'll do? We'll link it in the bio.
We have to, because I feel like this is gonna make her fucking famous, and everyone's like, I'm dead serious right now, Basia. We're gonna make some money off this. Like, we're gonna partner with you.
I love
it's
daily
gonna be
dabs
a fucking
But I
thing.
don't smoke weed. I only drink THC cans. I found that out in Vegas.
Oh, wait.
See my hat?
Excuse me. Do you
There
see
we go.
this spray now?
Oh, and they were bomb too.
And
Those were
I
so
was
bomb.
lost.
I'm sorry, but I was a little cross-faded. I am not
in
gonna
La La
lie.
Land. I was
I am
slow
not gonna lie.
motion. I was like a human sloth. I'm like,
She's like, where are we? We talked about it. We talked about it in the last episode, but she was like, I was in the bathroom and I felt like I was there for like 20 minutes, and I was literally like,
I thought like an hour.
It was literally like
you guys were all waiting for us.
Minutes, maybe,
Really?
maybe 3 minutes, and she was like,
I was so
how long is it?
comfortable.
How long
That's
have I
what it
been in there?
does. That's what it does.
It wasn't just the CBD ones. There was the THC one.
Yeah,
The
they were.
one with
I think
that
they were
man.
right next to each other.
Yes.
Yeah, they were. So I was like,
Jab
which one has?
The one on the left.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
can we talk about Vegas?
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
we talked
Let's
about
talk
Vegas.
about dabs real quick.
Hold on.
There's just
Now-
so many
She's
things.
just so excited. It's so exciting.
It's the espresso. It went to her brain.
I'm wondering if we're allowed to record this a little bit longer. Okay, so let's talk about daily dabs.
Daily dabs
it's a
with
thing.
B.
Okay, explain.
So honestly, okay. So my nail tech. Shout out to my nail tech Karen, because she hooks it up and she gave me my Puffco. So
Puff.
I was not really doing dabs like that before, and then I got the Puffco, and I was like, you know what? Let me start smoking wax, because I don't really like to smoke in my house. I come back in the house and it smells like weed, which is not a problem, but I just don't personally like it. So I started using the Puffco, and then I started really getting into wax.
that thing that's your little?
That's my little
cone
device.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
I've seen it obviously every day on your show. So.
And then I just like to smoke, so I decided to record it one day, and I was already high, and I was like, welcome to Daily Dabs with B. And I'm like, wait, this could be a thing. I was always saying I would always wanted to start like a YouTube channel, and I wondered what my intro would be. Because when you watch people's intros, they're all different, but it's the same thing every time, and it gets really catchy. So I was like, all right, well, let's try it. I put that one episode or story, because it's really a story on my Instagram, that one story, and it went wild. Like, everybody was like, oh my God, I love this. This is great. Keep going. And so I was like, all right. So like every day I just started posting Daily Dabs with B. Now when I go into the bar, I literally will have customers come up to me and be like, girl, I ain't seen a daily dab in a minute. Like, what's up? And it'll be like older customers, like grown people who are like, I'm like, you smoke weed? They're like, yeah, girl. I'm
they
like,
grew up in the 70s.
I said, okay.
80s.
And you did it
but
in
it
Vegas.
wasn't. Yeah.
You did a whole
Very
ass
true.
shit in Vegas.
Very
No,
true.
even Jonathan, one of our bartenders, he said he posted on one of your things, like, my favorite thing every day is to wake up to a Daily Dabs with B.
It is. So it's a thing. So I wanted to shout you out because I fucking love it, and I'm here for it.
And you won't know until you know, so you got to know. So
there
we'll
we
have to
go.
link
We're gonna
it
link the
somewhere.
shit in the
Yes.
fucking YouTube.
I might have to bring a little. I might have to bring a little Puffco so we do a little dabby dab on the.
Can you
they're all
imagine Rhonda with a
stories.
Puffco?
Huh?
Can you imagine Rhonda with a Puffco?
I would just, I don't know.
I really want to.
I
just really want to give her a dab.
Okay, I have smoked
Little
weed,
half a dab.
but
a
like
dab?
not a dab or wax
You
or
do a little
anything
one.
weird shit. Back in the day, it was sticks, stems, and buds. I don't know what
Cans
world
and-
you guys live in.
cans
We're gonna make it happen.
Oh, God.
Stay tuned,
I would
y'all.
die.
We're gonna make this
No,
happen.
maybe another THC can.
She's like,
High Seltzer sponsor us.
We're gonna get to talking, and it's gonna be quiet crickets. What happened? Rhonda's just
like-
licking off in his face.
How many hours has it been? Have I been on the toilet this long?
God damn it! You know what? I'm not telling you my stories anymore.
Dad. Okay. What we're gonna talk about Vegas. Let's talk about Vegas.
Okay,
I want to
was
know
amazing.
I want to know what your favorite part about the Bartender Expo, just because we have her on and we kind of have to ask about it. Okay,
you said it
bar,
wrong.
restaurant expo.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm
There we go.
sorry, my bad.
She's like the bartender.
I'm just more-
We just change the word every time.
we are going to.
My favorite part was getting to go to the expo with everyone. I feel like we all had so much fun. Oh, and the boiled peanuts.
Oh my
Shout
God.
out to the
Hold on.
boiled peanuts.
We
because
talked
Lord
about
have
the
mercy.
goddamn boiled
They're
peanuts.
so good.
She had never
I still have
had
a
them,
can
and I
of
was like,
boiled
"You've
peanuts
never
in my
had
house.
them," and she literally.
Nobody's ever had them but you.
I did because I lived
nobody-
in Georgia for like a year,
Okay,
so I
well,
had.
take me to
but
Georgia
I was
and
like,
I'll
"Yeah,
eat
it's boiled
peanuts."
peanuts," and she's like flipping her shit, right?
Oh
And I
my
was like,
You
God.
mentioned on our episode that
Amazing.
you said one of the girls bought them. She bought them
She
before we
really
left
bought them
Vegas.
on-
We
I
were
didn't even
still
buy
in
them. No,
Vegas.
that
She
man-
Amazoned them.
No, that man gave me those cans.
Oh, I thought you Amazon.
I was so excited that he gave me the cans. He gave me multiple cans.
He literally had to put them in
I put them in my suitcase. Oh my God. Okay, I remember.
He was like, I'm just really excited that you're excited. I'm like, I don't know why more people aren't excited about these damn boiled peanuts.
You called your mom. You're like, Mom. I mean, these boiled
Cajun ass boiled peanuts.
And your mom's like, what? Like, they're amazing. Did you eat your boiled peanuts?
I ate the regular ones. I'm saving the Cajun for a special occasion.
I feel like I just need to come over.
Did you eat them like edamame?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Okay, because I didn't get to do that during the show. I wanted to I pried them with my fingernails.
We should have brought boiled peanuts to the show last time.
Don't worry, next time I come on, I will bring you boiled peanuts. Okay? You ain't got to worry about that, Miss Ma'am.
It's going to be like a little appetizer with
hello, we're from Southern California. We lay on the beach and we eat boiled peanuts. With our espresso martinis, fuck it.
All of a sudden, we're going to make it a thing in California. It's going to be like
I really think we should. Thing. The world needs to know about these boiled peanuts, damn it.
You and all right, we liked them. Mary, not a fan.
No, she was not.
My neighbors,
I love them though.
I don't know. We just maybe we were really.
I know
I
we're talking about
high, but I wasn't
right now.
high.
We were cross-minded.
Whatever we were, and they were salty, and we were hungry, and they were perfect.
Good. And then the Cajun ones were like just enough.
Wait,
like
did you
spicy?
eat it out of the can at home, or did you?
Girl, I know I had to heat them up.
Okay, we were talking about that because he said you can eat them right out of the can.
I'm not eating them straight out the can.
You can put them in like a whole.
It's like eating a green bean out of a can.
Yeah, but they were. I think they were advertising because they want to put them in more bars. Like,
okay, well you need one of them little things to heat them up.
Well, like
I used to go to a bar
like a crock pot
that had a crock pot of warm peanuts. Oh, it was my absolute favorite.
Warm peanuts.
Yeah, so
not wet.
Not boiled. They're like they're still hard. They're just warm.
Yeah,
and you could just scoop them out.
But on the East Coast,
that would be the last place you'd go at the end of the night. And we just eat peanuts. It's like 1 in the morning and there's just shells all over the fucking.
Oh my God! I don't know who's cleaning that up.
Rhonda's like, absolutely not.
I told Cody, I was like, we should get some boiled peanuts. He said, Basia, who's cleaning that up? I said, you're absolutely right, because it ain't gonna be me.
Especially wet peanuts. We can't have wet peanuts.
They're very wet.
Just imagine somebody slipping.
One line, very wet. I see a lime.
They're very wet, like Basia was after she tried them.
Melissa.
Them espresso martinis are getting to Miss Ma'am over here. I cannot.
That part.
My goodness.
That part. Okay, so
I'm gonna start calling her Miss Ma'am.
Got to. When she starts acting like this.
Cody said we have to come back with nothing. So
yeah, so we're gonna fill these up.
Sorry.
Look, now Rhonda's getting all over the place.
I cannot pour.
You know?
Look at this.
Do you want me to help you?
Help a sister
I told you.
No,
I
mean, I need to stand up and act like I'm in front of a
You
bar.
probably should. We probably should. Okay, so we have a little bit longer left with Basia. What else did we want to talk about to her?
I wanted to talk about what she does after work besides
what do I do after work?
Well, we talked about dabs.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, we know dabs.
On my days off, I am Redlands
karaoke
superstar.
Redlands karaoke superstar. So anywhere where there is local karaoke.
Anywhere there's karaoke.
If you need your own superstar, she's here.
Come on now. I'm the headliner for the night. So, if you want it turned up.
She walks in.
You just put out a video, too. I saw the video footage. So I haven't seen the final video of you on stage. Just fucking
shit weird. She wore a fur ass coat. She walked in.
I love fur coats.
She walked in. I don't know if it was real or not. You know,
it was like 75 degrees outside.
And
she had sunglasses and the fur coat.
She comes in and she just kills it on the stage.
And just like
I can't. It's amazing. Your stage presence is
that's part 100% of her.
Every single time, even bartending, serving. Karaokeing,
dancing, Coyote Ugly, everything she's learned.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Besides that, what's your favorite story from the bar? I just want to know.
My favorite.
I know I got very intense because I really want to know.
I'm like, girl, I didn't plan for that. That's like
I'm sorry.
You know, my brain.
I was wanting to see what she did outside of work. Now
right. Melissa's taking me all around the world.
I'm trying to bring it back right now.
My favorite bar story.
Who's your bar husband?
I don't want to say his name because I don't want to say his name because I just know all his girls are going to get very upset. The server well is not going to be the same. Shout out to Brian.
Hey. I don't want to say his name, but that part.
Well, it's because you guys are, I mean, you're the fastest female male that we have there. That just happened. You just are. It just is what it is.
We just work well together. He gets on my nerves, but he also understands, like, we understand each other's moods.
But that's
a relationship.
We understand each other. So we'll move around. I can be in his well, make things. He can come over to where I'm at.
I love that we can dance, like, weave in between each other.
He's like doing things. I'm like grabbing beers from in between and behind.
He's like standing there like a brick wall.
He's like bending over. You're going.
You and I, whenever I bartended with you, though, I feel like I body slam you or we body slam each other. If you are so fast, I'll see you across the bar and I'm like entering something. I turn my body. And it's like, ka-cha! Bosh is like right at me.
How many times has your hair got stuck in my hair while we're trying?
Girl, how many times has my hair got stuck in something or whipped somebody in the face or whatever else? Yeah, a million times.
That's what keeps them coming back.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go get a spanking by Basia.
Okay.
Wait, did you come up with your favorite story?
Girl, you're gonna have to ask me next time because I took a dab before I came in here. So.
That's what I was gonna say. Your daily dabs with B, they're all on your story.
They're all on my Instagram story, but I have a highlight right underneath.
Do you have a highlight?
I have a highlight of all the daily dabs.
Them because there was some I really wanted to rewatch. I'm like, fuck, they're gone.
Yeah, so they're all underneath on my highlights.
We're totally gonna tag you in this.
Yes, please and thank you. I love you guys.
All the things. All right, so I guess we're out of time.
Well, they're kicking us out. We done talked about 1,000 different things. We don't even know where this podcast went.
We still have espresso martini left.
Hey, I knew with Basia it was going to be that way.
I know. We have so many things. So we'll bring you back on, Basia.
All right. I look forward to it.
Cheers to Poor Decisions.
Oh, to Poor Decisions. That we finna get into.